Very slight. That. Very, very slight. Here's one specimen, and as dry. Most of the exterior finish is off. There's little bits of black, perhaps fusion left. This shows that it definitely removed something. We have a very light pattern, kind of a blob right there. I really probably should grind off a larger section so we can see what's inside and perhaps bathe them again in a revealing bath. This has rust, still some darker spots, the micro nano crystalline gemmy. This is the puzzle piece, and other ones that I've ground show metallics inside that are similar to this and part of the puzzle piece, I believe. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick a spot and grind on this also to expose a window, and then we'll acid etch. Perhaps I'll get that nitric acid and ethanol, I believe, is the combination. I was just using what I had on hand. There's another little one that we dropped in yesterday. Ooh, look at that pretty green impact vein. That's not moss or lichen, that is green. And because it is not a sedimentary full layer, it looks like it would be like a shock vein of the green. So perhaps there was a gemmy olivine or something, a conglomerate that when it hit, it coagulated into a little shock vein there. Look at this up close and do some macros. It's kind of, and maybe expose again a larger area of this. I didn't want to interfere with the little tiny grooves and everything, but since nobody seems too interested, I get no conversation or return. And there's some little white inclusions in this. I'll do the macros. I thought I'd go ahead and give it a try. Okay, we still have fusion crust left on this. In the airflows, this is the part that I left out. And even just from the exposure, we have a oxidation. We have oxidation here. We have rusting. So these little holes where iron particulates have rusted out, or other minerals, when people say, oh, meteorites don't have holes in them. Well, yes, they can. If a mineral or a inclusion has evaporated or in gas that was sealed in chambers or rusted out, it can leave holes in vesicles. Or if it was sealed on an exterior, seared by a high temperature impact from its organic terrestrial source of its celestial origin, meteorites most certainly can have holes, as we see here with the rusting. So these holes were probably exposed from the long-term terrestrial weatherization